So here we're looking at a situation. It says Casey surveyed a different group of students in her science class. The double box and whisker plot shows the results for both classes. Compare their centers and variation. Write an inference you can draw about the two populations. Box and whisker, I'm always going to use median and IQR. So in math class, the center, and I can look right here, I see that that's going to be 10. In science class, that center is going to be 20. So how many times they've posted a blog this month? So already I can tell that science blogs more. That if 50% of the population has 20 compared to 50% in the math class at 10. Now, the interquartile range, I look, my upper quartile for math is 20 minus the lower is 5, so my interquartile range is a 15 here. In science class, it's a 25 minus 15, so that has an IQR of 10, that spread of 10. So we can look, we can see, we can compare their medians, we can compare their IQRs. We can also look at their ranges as well. And at the bottom it has two questions for us. Overall, who posted more blogs this month? Explain how we know. Well, if we look at this, and overall, if I notice that here's 50% of my population, so this is 75% of my population from that lower quartile to the upper extreme. And this is greater than the 75, even the 50. So I have 75 of my population is within, we could say like the 25 here and maybe half of that. So 37.5%. So overall, science posted more because the median was higher. Science posted more because the median was higher. I look at this and it shows me that half of my class posted as much as 25% of the math class. Compare the spread of each. Well, the math class, we saw a greater variance. That spread in math class was bigger. So I had more students at a lower end and then compared to the science. So the spread in math was greater. The spread in math was greater. And again, that just shows us that the data was more spread out, that the number of posts students were making in math varied more than what they did in science.